neon sign. Cricket's got a boots kick high. Dirty stay-ups, torn and wild, sipping coffee black as midnight sky. They're the kings of the all-night dive, whispering secrets, feeling alive. Occupy in the corner booth, the dentist, pancakes stacking, dreams getting heavy. Cricket laughs with a rebel crew. Dirty stay-ups breaking all the rules. From dusk till dawn, they own the night. In that vinyl seat, everything's right. Fries are cold, but the talk is hot. Stories of roads they ain't forgot. Cricket's mom leans against the wall. Dirty stay-ups ready for the call. Waitress knows them by their grins. Outlaws in denim where the fun begins. When the world's asleep, they're wide awake, plotting escapes that the heart can't fake. One more refill, one more wild scheme. In that booth, they're living the dream. Occupy in the corner booth, the dentist, syrup stick and stars aligning steady. Cricket and a crew, forever true. Dirty stay-ups seeing the night through. From dusk till dawn, they own the night. In that vinyl seat, everything's right.
Hello, how are ya? My name is Cricket. I'm also known as Chow Yun Smut, and this is the corner booth with random goofy fringe things happening here. I don't know. Anyway, this is the corner booth. This is the online equivalent of your favorite late night eatery during bar rush. Jay chillin' in the corner booth with all the best friends that you may or may not have ever met. We talk about anything and everything here except two things: creator drama and politics. Everything else is on the table. It's in that giant Bible-sized menu right in front of you, from Ren to religion to Rochambeau to Rock'em Sock'em robots, from pop culture to poop knives to possums to Polly Pocket. We're here to talk about all of it. I am glad that you're here with me. It is not all about me. It's all about the people that are either over here, if you're on landscape, if you're watching on landscape, or right here, down here, if you're watching on mobile. Either way, it's all about all y'all. I'm just the woman here pushing buttons and in front of the camera, but it really is about the conversation. It's not just about me. Is religion considered creator drama? Adam Carmona? No. No, it's not, quite frankly. But let's say hi to everybody that's here. Seventh is here. Ahoy, ahoy. The gentleman who created the intro song. Shut Up Matt is here. Richie Rodriguez saying someday I'll be first to comment, but not today. And that's all right. You know what? It's not a race. It's not a contest. Janet is here. Matt is saying jumper was off immediately on arrival at work. The streetlights were not lit when I left. That's how you know. Seasons change. Yep, that's where we are at. Adam Carmona coming in with the jokes off rip. And it's good to see everybody here tonight. How are you? How is your Wednesday? Hump day? Lots of news in the cookie world today. Which some of you lot refer to as biscuits. Little Debbie, that saucy little thing, is now putting out cookies that are soft baked. And if you know anything about me, you will know that a soft baked cookie has my heart immediately. And if they're done well, it's even better. Now, they're putting out 2 flavors right now. The first ones are chocolate chip and peanut butter. Me, Little Debbie. Little Debbie, Ms. Debbie, if I'm nasty, and I am. Um, Ms. Debbie, please consider a peanut butter chocolate chip hybrid cookie. I beg ya. Archway did them a number of years ago. I can't find them anymore. A peanut butter chocolate chip soft baked cookie. So good. Please, please. And we have found that BTS, the K-pop group, not the behind the scenes, they have partnered up with Oreo and are doing a hotok flavored Oreo. If you don't know what hotok is, it's been described in English as a brown sugar pancake. That's not correct. It's more like a donut with a brown sugar walnut filling that is absolutely lava temperature molten on the inside when you first get one, when it's brand new and fresh. Mother of God, they are so delicious. I love hotok. I love them. Well, there's antics of a mama squirrel and Sergeant Fanny Cake Bomb. It's good to see both of you. What's up, Buttercup? I'm talking about snacks right now. So yeah, that seems pretty exciting. Also, it seems like the wafer, the crunchy biscuit portion of the Oreo for the BTS collab is purple. And I'm here for that. So I guess I'm gonna have to try them when they roll out into the shops. Even though I'm not Army, it's okay. I need to figure it out. Janet, my daughter was a BTS super fan. She was adamant that she was going to marry Zelo. I took her to Vancouver to see them perform at the Orpheon and got her a meet and greet ticket. Oh my God, did she lose her entire mind? I'm more of an RM girl myself. I love Namjoon. I think he's an absolute delight, and the brilliance of his delightful wrinkly brain meats has me really happy. I love the fact that he is not afraid to flex how smart he is. Diffmoo is here sending out the ones for all, and I know that there are a lot of people who need them. Seventh just had a really good snickerdoodle. I'm cool with a snickerdoodle. I do like a good snickerdoodle. Kim is here rocking it out for life, and it's good to see you, sweetheart. She lost her freaking mind. Of course she does. Did. BTS potential trouble source. Perfect. Pook, good to see you, Puka Vista. Hello. So yeah, that's what's going on in the cookie world. Side quest wise, I got a message from Peter over at Master Reacts. He is should now be in. Somebody is hitting up my Facebook Messenger like crazy. It's just ting, 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 ting. Purple is in taro. I mean, maybe. I don't know what they're using to color it. It's Oreo, so it's wildly artificial, I'm sure. But the filling is supposed to taste like hotok. And so I'm friggin' here for it because I have been to a shop in Manhattan, one of my favorite shops in Manhattan. It's a cute little cafe in the middle of K-Town, and they serve fresh hotok, and it's absolutely amazing. It's so good. What the fuck? Anyway, Peter said that whilst he was in London, he was going on a special side quest for me, which is weird. I don't expect people to go on side quests for me. I issue challenges and try to get other people to go out to do goofiness, but I don't expect people to go on side quests for me. But apparently, that's what he's doing, and it's going to be a surprise. He's not giving me any clues, but I mean, it could be anything, right? Because he's in London to see Skinner Brothers at Scala. I'm trying to get him and Cav to link up, because I think that even if they can't get together with Zach Skinner, Zach, who am I kidding? Zach doesn't watch my show. Zach doesn't even know that I have a channel. Zach Skinner, attention. Find your challenge, your mission, should you choose to accept it, is to find Cav. He's at Cav5701, and Peter from Master Reacts, which I believe is at Master Reacts 11. I've been wrong before, but I think that's it. Find them and have pie and mash with them. They are both in London right now. Make it so. I realize that I'm screaming into the nothingness here because I can never remember if you stare into the void and scream into the abyss or the other way round, but I also am very cognizant of the fact that Zach Skinner does not watch my channel, so it's okay. But that would be awesome. Could it be that? Could it be that they're going to have pie and mash with Zach Skinner? Could it be he's seeking out my ancestral home, the House of Lancaster, and grabbing a brick there for me? Could it be that he's trying to get confirmation as to whether or not Ren is the Stig? Could it be? I don't know. I have no idea. Timber June, there you are. Exhausted from my extremely long day, 8 a.m. till now, nonstop until an hour ago. Holy shit. My bestie caught her plane, got the lanyard for her return flight, and graduation went really well. Then I had 10 minutes to sit at home before leaving for 2 hours for my physical therapy. Yeah, that's a long day. I'm glad that Bestie got the lanyard for her return flight, though, because yes, that lanyard, it seems like the tiniest little thing, but it can mean so much when people in the airport actually recognize it. It's incredible. And it doesn't happen every time, but when it does, it's like magic. Doors open. People on security lines have sent me through the express line just because I had that lanyard on. It doesn't happen every time, like I said, but it does happen, and it's pretty crazy. It's awesome. So strongly recommend. Ooh, woo! Yawning. And the personal best that I mentioned, well, I was chatting with Gretchen with with Dancing in the Rain earlier, just a little bit earlier, and shared with her that I am, in fact, very, very on track to hit 300,000 steps this month. And I'm really proud of myself for it, quite frankly. Not going to lie. Really hating the glare from the other fluorescent light, though. So I'm thinking over the next few days, I'm going to have to do something to tack up like some kind of blockage on the back of the shelves that I'm facing so that they're accessible from the laundry room, but I don't get the glare coming through from this side, which means that I'm going to be standing on the workbench on which things are currently set up. Thank you, Tamber June. I'm actually really pleased with myself about it. Yeah, really on track. I've been most days cracking the 10,000 step mark, and yeah, that's where I'm at right now. So I'm really excited about it. It's a personal best for me. I don't think that I've had a month yet where I've cracked 300K. So I've got goals, and it's within reach. I can almost taste it. So I'm very excited about that. Shut up, Matt. My DJ pins and iron-on badges are in your DMs. Thank you. I was wondering what was sending my phone into conniptions. Mariana, Eric's daughter Bergqvist, good morning to you. Good morning. I am still alive and has finished my EDU, my education to document controller. The last class were yesterday. Now back to unemployment. Okay. But you know what? You did the damn thing, and I am proud of you. Xena Marlene to you, Mariana. Hell yeah. Rock on. If you are new to the channel, by the way, whenever you hear me say those magic words, they are an invitation to indulge. In what is your choice? It could be a potato chip. It could be a bong rip. It could be an adult beverage. It could be a mocktail. It could be sweet tea. I've got, I mean, hairspray. I've got vodka and uh, cherry Coke Zero. That's the concoction tonight. It's all up to you. But either way, when you hear me say those words, that is your signal to indulge. And I hope that you do. It's not really a drinking game, except for those of us who drink, in which case it is a drinking game, but it doesn't have to be for you. No pressure, just do what you want. Yes, as Heather Mack said, congratulations, Mariana. We are absolutely, it could be hairspray. Yeah, it could be. Could it be? Could it be? Could it be? Mm-hmm. Sip, sip, slurp. That's your girly with her beverage. Please, I'm going to try to come up with bars, and it's going to be a bad idea. So don't encourage me. Ooh, Dr. Pepper Blackberry. Puka, have you had it? I haven't had it yet. Is it good? Let me know. I've had the cherry Dr. Pepper recently, and I found it to be delightful. Wait, have I had the blackberry? I might have had the blackberry. If the blackberry's been out for a while, then I've had it. But I had the cherry this week, and it was really good. Also, this thing sticking out of my bun, every time I go outside to stomp around in the driveway, it cracks me up because I catch it in the shadow and it just makes me laugh. So I'm just going to leave it there. Fuck a bunch of bobby pins. I'm just not about that life. Cav, there you are. You're up for better or worse. Well, it's 7:30 a.m. So, I mean, it's not terrible. It's yummy, but never on sale. Fair enough, Puka Vista. I love cherry Dr. Pepper. The blackberry is more prevalent right now. Okay. All right. Yeah, the cherry I just tasted for the first time a few days ago, but I do enjoy it for sure. Um so Cav, when are you gonna go looking for that Banksy? I mean, gotta be daylight, right? Crown blackberry is good. Okay. Good to know. Cav, I definitely recommend. You'd rather be sleeping. Of course you would. But your brain isn't going to let you, is it? I mean, you could give it a try again. But if your brain is being stupid, then that's what we get because we have the brains that we do. Um, You love the machines where you can make your own flavors, Timbre June? Yes, those are fun. Those are fun, aren't they? Cav, I do strongly recommend that you link up with Peter from Master Reacts. I think the two of you would have a good time. Oh shit, I forgot. I'll go smoke and do it now. Go find that Banksy, brother. Go do it. But yeah, I would love to see the two of you. I would love to see you and Peter link up. If you can't get Zach Skinner to go and have pie and mash with you, at least you can go and have pie and mash on your own, right? And I want a selfie of the two of you. I want to see a selfie of the two of you together because I think that would be lovely. Also, Peter's channel is criminally undersubscribed, and I think that everybody should be subscribed to him. Speaking of criminally undersubscribed, I don't know if y'all have been watching reactions by a gentleman called Melodic Logic. But you should. He did a live today. It's his second one where he's just delving into Ren's catalog, and he's doing it largely due to these suggestions, either from the live chat or suggestions that have come through in his comments. And the blushing that man does, I mean, uninvited sends him every single time because of the sheer cheek of it. He went through all 4 parts of Love Music today, and part 4 nearly had him on the floor. I mean, it was hilarious. The man was fuchsia. And when I left that chat, he was like 1 subscriber short of 2,000. So I'm just gonna, he is an absolute delight. His face gives all the reaction that you need. Plus, he is an audio nerd. Man has, he just, in the middle of his live stream today, he pulled out like 17 freaking microphones and told us how they were all different. And so that's why he was so surprised at Ren's choice of vocal mic versus like some of the other guys in the Big Push, et cetera, et cetera. It's just, the nerdery is over 9,000, and I love it. I love it. So I'm going to put him in the chat right now. Go, please, please go subscribe to him. He is an absolute freaking gem of a human, and I am loving his reactions. Absolutely loving it. Shut up, Matt. Some say when she delivers bars, they're karaoke bars, and her hairspray smells of cherry cola. We only know she's cold cricket. Zenu Marlene. Some say that he has been contacted by Sharpie because they want to make their marks as indelible and permanent as his. All we know is that he's called Ren. Ren is the Stig. Let me see who else I've got, because I know I've got a whole list of reactors. And I've been checking them off. Where's my pen? Been checking them off as I mention them. Here's an interesting one. Kid is young, kid is green, but he's good. I just feel really weird saying his YouTube channel name because I feel like it might be a little bit a racial slurry. So I'm just going to type it on in there. Permanent marking. I hope you don't mean skid marks. Sergeant Fanny, would I do that to you when you're trying to figure out what to have for lunch? No, I would not. That's precisely what I do not mean. Anyway, go check that young man out. He's also doing good reactions and is new to the Ren rabbit hole, but has been doing it justice. And trust me, I watch a lot of reactors, and as Cav can testify, I just some of them enrage me with their ineptitude and their bullshit. So I will not be promoting them on this channel. I won't speak their names on this channel because I can't stand them. And I desperately want them to up their game, but I also really don't think that they will. Richie Rodriguez, scintillating convo as always. And I just crossed 11,000 steps today. Kick ass! Rock on, Richie. So I'm off to my warm bed with wifey and 3 of 7 cats. Night old, take your meds, hydrate, etc. Yes, do all of the things. Richie, sleep sweet. Snuggle with the wifey and the kippins and all of the everything. Get your rest, bruv. Get your rest. You've earned it. 11,000 steps. Fucking A. When you said watch reactors, I immediately thought Chernobyl. Yeah, because I am an avid consumer of documentaries and shows about Chernobyl, but also that also goes right back to Love Music Part 4, because Ren had seen some of the reactions that people had done to some of his other stuff, and he thought, all right, let's see if I can break some reactors. And then he released Love Music Part 4, which has the line, I think I'm going to blow Chernobyl, meaning I'm going to make some reactors melt down. And with Love Music Part 4, he actually did. He did. Well before he and Webby and JP on the track decided to just absolutely shatter a whole pile of reactors with caskets. But yeah. Shut up, Matt mentioned karaoke. I am definitely planning on being at karaoke. I have not heard back from the hostess that I emailed yet, and I'm frustrated about that. But you know, maybe she was drunk and maybe my email wound up in her spam folder, and so she hasn't seen it and had forgotten that I reminded her to check there. I don't know. But either way, I'm going to karaoke at least once this weekend. I may not be able to have adult beverages, but I am definitely going to karaoke this weekend. It's happening Friday and Saturday night, depending on things. Maybe I'll try to go both nights. I don't know. But I had such an amazing time last week. It was so good. And yes, Cav, if you're still listening, I will be I have accepted your challenge, and I will be providing receipts. I don't know if I'm going to be going live during, or if I will be able to have somebody actually record when I sing a particular song, and then I'll just upload it later. But it's going to happen, and receipts will be obtained. How good it's going to be, I can't make any promises. I don't know what I'm going to feel like that night. Whether or not my voice is going to cooperate, no idea. It's all part of the fun, right? Or something. And it's supposed to be getting colder over the next couple of days, which is great, because I still haven't built the little flat pack trellisy planter guy that I got from Aldi. Tamber June, you're headed out for sleep? All right, sweetheart. Rest well. Um, haven't built that yet, but it's supposed to be getting colder anyway. And there's no way that I'm going to be putting something out when it's still going to be this cold at night. But I think it's going to be largely container gardening this year also. So, yeah. Tomatoes, sugar snaps, maybe cucumbers. Um, maybe some carrots and maybe some potatoes. I mean, who knows? I need to do some research and figure out if sugar snaps and cucumbers make good roommates in the same planter, because they're the trellis planter is wide. But I did find another trellis down here in the basement as well. So if I need to, I can definitely do like a raised bed sort of situation with that trellis for cukes, and then put something else in with the sugar snaps. Still haven't figured out where the golden raspberries are going to go, but Shuji and Boy Shorts, I want those raspberries. Container gardening sounds like a great idea, especially since I'm in a wheelchair. Just wondering, but not enough spoons for that right now. Fair enough. Fair enough, man. You do what you can with the spoons that you have, and that's all that you can do, right? It would be difficult to get warmer. Yeah, I've heard that it's been pretty toasty over there in the UK these last few days. A little toasty, a little warm. Yeah, we've got a cooling trend over the next couple of days, and the tomatoes that I planted still have not sprouted yet. I've got a couple of days left. Package said that they were guaranteed to germinate. I've been looking at them and talking to them and making sure that they are moist. But so far, I don't see any wee green bits poking up, and it said it would take 7 to 14 days for them to sprout. We've got 2 days left. Wait, it's the 28th. No, because I planted them on the 16th. Yeah, I've got 2 more days because today is day 12. It's been that warm. Robin Williams did the weather report. Sir. Sir? I'm certain that it's a Good Morning Vietnam reference, but a lot of people get a little testy, a little sensitive about anything with Robin Williams being referenced. I'm really trying to tuck this random sticky outy bit into the bun that I have on the back. There we go. Let's see if it'll stay. We had a garden as a kid, says Tamber June. A zucchini as big as a baseball bat and 6 types of tomato and catnip. Good God. And then fruit trees after age 10. Lovely. Well, first of all, you can't go wrong with tomatoes because tomatoes are delightful. Zucchini as big as a baseball bat. When they get that big, they're not, and I don't fuck with zucchini anyway. I'm not a fan of zucchini unless it's in zucchini bread. But when you put it in savory applications, do not want. Catnip, good choice. Did you tell the tomatoes what day it is and when they are supposed to do what? How would they know otherwise? Um, I have not wanted to put that kind of pressure on them. I've talked to them. I've talked to the growth medium. I've talked to the whole little setup and said, how good they were doing, and I was looking forward to meeting everybody when they chose to pop their little heads out. Um, and I haven't wanted to put pressure on them so that I didn't want them to feel like they had to perform to my expectations. Because I know how that feels, and I don't want to be that guy. So I've just really just talked to them and been encouraging. Hello, Riley's Human. Good to see you. Shut up, Matt. Also, middle of last night, text from wife. Can I go out and play? Because rain happened and with thunder and lightning. Nice. Ma loves zucchini bread and raw and all fried. She did live for squash. I love loads of different squashes, but zucchini just doesn't zucchini and I don't really rock together. Zucchini baseball bat size, they've gone from courgette to marrow. Yeah. Bunny Foo-Foo! Hi! Good to see ya! So, yeah, you know what? It's good to see all of you, all 15 of you that are in here right now, whether or not you're chatting. Exactly how tall is Mrs. Cricket's mom? She is now, I believe she is 4'9" or 4'9.5". She keeps shrinking. She keeps getting smaller, which means she just keeps getting more concentrated, quite frankly. She's a spicy little thing. Never doubt it. And her mastery of emojis, the woman is a queen of emojis. I remember when I was just talking with somebody about this last night. I was talking with Archie. Read the Kool-Aid Man about it. Mom, I was in my room and she and my stepdad were in the family room and they were watching something on the TV. And Mom looked up and said, "Okay, what is an emoji? Em, what?" And I went, "Emoji?" She said, "Yeah, what is that?" And it's like, well, it's like little faces and stuff that you have on your phone that you can use, like a laughing face or a thumbs up or a heart or whatever. Well, how do I get them on my phone? I said, "Mom, you've already got them on your phone." "No, I don't." But you do. "I do not." She was adamant that they did not exist on her phone until I got out of bed and shambled on over. I said, give to me your phone." And I opened up her texts and I showed her where to go poink on her phone to find the emojis. And ever since then, it is a rare, rare time indeed that I have a conversation with Mom where 16 emojis are not involved, and usually a GIF because she's figured out how to find those. There are hearts and stars and cat heads with hearts for eyes and everything. Yeah, no, Mom is all about the she loves the emojis. Truth in a blender. Damn right. She is a spicy mama. That is facts. And getting spicier by the day. When I was over there a couple of days ago, she's rummaging about in her computer, in her laptop, trying to find something. And she's like, what the fuck? I love it. I love it. What can I say? 4'9" zucchini. That's county show prize winning. Wait, did I compare my mom to a zucchini? No, mom's not a zucchini. I would never call my mom a zucchini. I prompt you to YouTube video Tom Scott, accidental emoji expert. He made a messaging app that exclusively used emoji. Oh, no. No, 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 no. I can't. I can't. It would hurt my brain mates. I have limited tolerance for emojis. Like, mom can send them all she wants because she's mom. And once she discovered emojis, there was no looking back. But a messaging app that is entirely emoji? No, I can't. I can't. I'm too fucking Gen X for that, y'all. Can't do it. Can't do it. No, sir. No, sir. I didn't like it. You said a zucchini the size of a baseball bat. Okay, I read a comment that said a zucchini the size of a baseball bat. Not the size of baseball. There's a difference, Matt. I realize that you equate my mom with baseball, but she is not a baseball bat, and she's definitely not a zucchini. Cav, I couldn't find it, so had the Unity guard show me where it is. Okay. Nice. Security. Security guard. Unity, security, tomato, Banksy, bonksy, whatever. Cool. I'm glad that you were able to find it then. Was it cool? Was it what you wanted? And I don't know if you fucked off during all of this, but I really, really, really do hope that you and Peter from Master Reacts get to link up. I really hope so. Because he's a really fucking cool guy. He's popped into my chat once, and I love him. I love him. I send big quitches to him, and he's doing some sort of side quest. And shut up, Matt. If you find out about it, don't tell me. I want it to be a surprise. It was okay, but it was a Banksy. Yep. Truth in a blender. Well, thank you. My eyes are pretty tonight, and it's weird because all I see is the glare off of all of the fuckery that's happening in front of me. But I'm gonna work on that. Hey, Destiny, good to see ya. Person turquoise waving. I love the way that the emojis are spelled out in words in these. I don't know what he looks like, and he doesn't know what I look like. Cav. Listen, this is easily solved. Go to his channel. Let me double check. I'll even tell you what it is. Go to his channel, check out his post, leave a comment in the most recent post where he's stated that he's headed to London. You don't have to change a thing. You look great. No, I'm just changing. I want to block things off so there's not so much glare. Oh shit, what just happened there? What the poltergeist? Fuck. Okay, that was a lot. And it's still a lot. Wow, now I'm ghosty. All right. Calm down, camera. The fuck? Hang on. Cav, I'll give you his channel. Oh, right. Yeah, I do have to watch that. Mr. Biscuit just reacted to Masochist 2 days ago, and I need to watch that. Oh, that's going to be good. Okay, here we got. Oh, fuck, that doesn't have. Okay, yes, it is. It is exactly as I thought. All right. Don't be sorry. Don't be sorry, truth in a blender. Deceitful pretender. The righteous surrender when standing in front of my solar eclipse. My name is stitched to your lips. All right. Cav, go to the link that I just popped in the chat. Oh, good. The poltergeist shit has gone away now. Great. Go there. You don't even have to watch his videos. Just go and take a look at his community tab. You'll be able to see what he looks like. Leave a comment because I already tagged you in the comments. Leave a comment. You guys can work it out. When standing in front of my solar eclipse, my name is stitched to your lips. So you see, I won't bow to the will of a mortal, feeble and normal. You want to kill me? I'm eternal, immortal. I live in every decision that catalyzes chaos, that causes division. Fuck. It ends with I am you, you are me, I am you, run. There's just a couple of little lines that I've forgotten, but I know that if I were truly on a roll, I would be able to recite the whole thing. And now it's going to bug me. My name is stitched to your lips. So you see, I won't bow to the will of a mortal, feeble and normal. You want to kill me? I'm eternal, immortal. I live in every decision that catalyzes chaos, that causes division. I live in the... No! Son of a bitch, bomb, piece of shit for head. I hate you. I quit. Damn it. Tadalafil is an ED med? Like, Tadalafil! That's fucking hilarious. Puka Vista, you can't remember lyrics anymore. Oh God, I have so many lyrics in my head. Puka Vista. It's stupid. I remember the lyrics to songs that I fucking hate, which is a plague, quite frankly. Because the last thing that you want when you're hearing a song that you absolutely despise is being compelled to sing along because you know the lyrics. Hate it. Something between something and man. Fuck. Somebody spanks me. I had forgotten to like or dislike. Oh my goodness. Well, there you go. There's your spankings. You know lyrics to songs you hate too? Okay, thank you, Tamber June. I'm glad I'm not the only one. Oh my God, absolutely maddening. I live in the chaos of, oh, fuck. It's going to have me vexed. And I'm not going to look it up on the Googles. Destiny, you like spankings too. Well, all right. Filthy. I like it. Good for you. I have to be in a very, very specific mood for that to work for me. A spanking! A spanking! Yes, very Monty Python. Thank you. Shut up, Matt. I'm right there with you. I live inside death, the beginning of ends. I am you, you are me, I am you, run. Thank you, Truth in a Blender. Fuck me, dead. I hate it when it's just like, just a couple of little lines. I live inside death, the beginning of ends. Yeah. Thank you, Cav, for leaving a comment. It would be so amazing if you guys could link up. He is an absolute gem, and he is such a massive fucking renegade. It would be incredible for the two of you to meet up. I think you'd have a great time together. He seems like a lovely human being. He was at the Brixton show, and he brought his little girl Rosie, his daughter. And I think that just on the renegade tip, I think that you guys would get along. But he's also going to the show at Scala, so I would love. I don't know if he's planning on meeting up with anyone else there, but I would love for the two of you to link up. I watch his reactions on 1.5 speed since so many hundreds of views now. Truth in a Blender, I'm not mad at that. Check out Melodic Logic though, because oh my god, this guy's reactions are so evident in his whole face. And he's such an audiophile. You can tell that there is audio engineering in his background. He hasn't really given us much information about it, but you know that there's audio engineering in his background because his whole freaking face lights up when he when he hears something. You stare at the creator's face, even zoom in. Yes, Melodic Logic. Girl, get to him. He's just barely at 2,000 subscribers right now, and you had to see him during his live stream today. People were throwing super chats at him. It didn't matter. It was $5 or $50. He was still going, stop it. Don't. I mean, that's not why I just. Oh my God. He was beside himself. And he did the entire Love Music series. And his face was absolutely fuchsia when he hit part 4. It was amazing. Bless him. Color and light. I really like Ren's videos in that aspect. Oh, yes, Puka Vista. Man pays a lot of it. I mean, just if you didn't know that he was ADHD, you would figure out by the level of detail that goes into creating his videos. It's Truth in a Blender. Hang on, I'm gonna put it in. Yes, Cav, I'm gonna put it in. I put it in earlier. Guy is just a gem, and he's the one that I'm really hyping today. I've been going through what, like, he has a whole playlist just for the tales. including all 3 nights, which I really appreciate because he's so he wants to be complete with it. All right, so it's in the chat right now. It's Melodic Logic. Speed Romans just stopped by to say hi. Peace to you and yours, my friend. Well, hello, Speed Romans. Good to see you. I don't know that I recognize your name, but I'm happy to have you here. And hello and peace to you. Love. Oh, you've watched him. Truth in a Blender. He's delightful. Songs you were stoled out of but gained new life. Mambo number 5. No shitting. Shut up, Matt. Mambo number 5 is that it's that fucking song that I never ever wanted a cover for. That I never thought I knew I needed a cover for. And then the Big Push did it. And I was like, you sons of bitches. How dare you? Rub-a-dub-dub, 3 men in my tub. I'm not sexually confused, but maybe they could get it. Yeah, Cav, check him out. Check him out. Check him out and check out Master Reacts. I think that you guys would get along. But you said that you left a comment, so fingers crossed. He's pretty responsible. Or Peter. But yeah, Truth in a Blender, you said you've watched him. I hope that you have subscribed. Definitely subscribe to him. He was literally 1 subscriber away from 2,000 today. And so excited. So excited for him. We were desperate to get him to that 2K during the live. It didn't happen, but that's okay. He's hilarious. You've been subbed for a while now. Well, welcome. You've been subbed, but you haven't been speaking up. And that's okay. Because, hey, you can be lurking and murking. You can be rocking that replay crew. I'm just happy to have you here. And I'm even more happy that you decided to pop up and say hello. So, thank you. It's great. I love it. Hey, listen, you know what? I'm realizing I'm looking at the time. And what we have skipped out on so far is night meds. Take your night meds. It's a modern pharmacology. Night meds, time for night meds. They can help your physiology. Take them well before you go to sleep. They work while you're busy counting sheep. When you take your night meds, it's a happy, healthy snooze time, a snory snooze time. You'll have a sleepy time. Night meds. Remember to sip first so the things don't stick. Oh, he's at 2K now? Good. He's going to wake up to that and be so happy. That guy, he got his first super chat. It was like $2. And I thought his head was going to fall off. He was so excited. And you know what? I feel that because I know what it was like when I was able to get my first super chat. It was crazy. Crazy. Take your meds. But yeah, thank you, Truth in a Blender, for subscribing because I mean, this guy, he needs to be put on the map. He's authentic. He's real. And it's very, very clear that he is enjoying the musical journey. Not just, oh, I think I'll react to Ren because apparently this is going to get me a bunch of fucking clicks. No, he's really enjoying the rabbit hole, and I love to see it. I love to see it. There is such genuine emotion on his face when he's reacting. I'm here for it 1,000%. Absolutely. Reminds me to take my morning med. I think I forgot yesterday. Okay, get after it, Cav. Do that. Don't be forgetting your meds. You need your day meds. Day meds. Daylight come and you gotta take meds. Do that thing. I take my night meds at 10 Eastern. It's almost time for day. Me said day meds. I hear you, Puka. Parhalion Illusion. Hello. Good to see you, sweetheart. So many lovely folks on in here tonight. I love it. Not bad for a Wednesday. Also, I don't know if you guys are paying attention to Victus, but Victus had a new drop recently, and his new song, Love Like This, if I were still club DJing, it would be in my set. I would put it near Send Me an Angel and Lips Like Sugar. It so fits into that like late 80s new wave sort of thing. A Voice Down Under. T! What is good, my sister? You're listening while driving to the cinema? Well, don't drive and text at the same time, but tell me what you're going to go and see at the cinema. What movie are you seeing? I want to know. And it's good to see you. Thanks for popping in, love. Puka, you crashed early tonight. Now you're awake. That's what happens. Happens to the best of us. Yep. I got you. Being there. Y'all, if you're not subscribed to A Voice Down Under, T, she is the shit. She's not only gorgeous and brilliant, but she is standing up against Scientology in Australia. So definitely go subscribe to A Voice Down Under. Let her get that message out. The further, the better. Oh my God, Puka, really? I can never hear Lips Like Sugar. To me, it's lips like chicken. Chicken kisses. I hate you so much right now. Why would you put that in my head? Oh my God. Let T know I said hi since she can't see the chat, please and thank you. Okay, T, if you're listening, Bunny Foo says hi. Puka Vista, you are a bad woman and you say bad things. And now, what have you done? That's awful. All right, Puka, if you're going to be like that. Y'all have heard the song Headhunter, right? One, you lock the target. Two, you bait the line. There's Michelle Ferguson. Hello, you wonderful lady. Yeah, no, those are not the lyrics anymore. Those lyrics are, one, you shop at Target. Two, you wait in line. Three, you slowly write the check. And four, buy castanets. You buy castanets! Yeah. Also, oh, the Backrooms movie. It's me little mate. Okay. No, no, we're not going to be pouring some chicken on you. That's disgusting. Psycho chicken. Qu'est-ce que c'est? Buck, 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 bark, buck, 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 bark, bark, better. Oh boy. It's going to turn into one of those streams, isn't it? And I've been here for over an hour. Owner of a shopping cart. Owner of a lonely fort. Much better than a owner of a shopping cart. Here's one that Bestie and I came up with. Pizzas are pizzas, so why should it be? You will only eat the pepperoni. I can't understand what makes a man hate the pizza pan. Help me understand. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Pizzas are pizzas. No, Chow is not drunk, Michelle. I am absolutely not drunk. Yeah, owner of a shopping cart is gonna fuck me up for a long time. Just a good mood. It's just a good mood. I mean, I just took the meds, so they've not even had a chance to kick in yet. We're all just really silly tonight, and I appreciate a silly Wednesday for sure. I'm in a great mood. Your own personal cheeses. Sweet dreams are made of cheese. Who am I to disagree? Yeah. It's yeah, just a good mood. I'm not necessarily tired. I'm not buzzed. I'm just in a good mood, and I think we are all very silly. And I'm here for the silly. I am a deeply silly human being, and I've always have been. And it's really been a good day. Yesterday and today have both been great. Pepperoni for the win. You will only eat the pepperoni. Oh God. The last couple of days have been fantastic. I've gotten some things accomplished for some clients that I feel really good about, and I've gotten some personal things accomplished that I feel good about, and just in a really good mood, and I love it. I love it. I'm just having a really good couple of days, and I'm hoping that it's going to continue through the end of the week, cuz normally like I was talking with in a group chat with some friends yesterday, and they're like, this has been the most Mondayest Tuesday ever, and I'm like, shit guys, I'm actually really having a good day today, because I got things sorted for Cav yesterday. I got things sorted for another client yesterday, and then today I did more things with that other client and got things like locked in and locked down, and it was good. I've had some good conversations, and it's just been a good couple of days. Plus, as I said earlier, I'm on track to hit 300,000 steps for the month, which is a personal best. I'm just really happy. I'm just really having a good couple of days, and fucking reveling in it, quite frankly. I'm just enjoying the shit out of it. And then I found out that Peter from Master React is heading to London for the Skinner Brothers show at Scala. I want him and Cav to link up. Maybe they can go and have pie and mash. I know Zach Skinner doesn't watch my channel, so or even know that I exist. So if he can't go have pie and mash with them, at least they could go and have pie and mash together, right? I would love for that link up to happen. It would make me really happy, but it's not about me because it's not my fucking trip. Anyway, Peter said that he's on some kind of crazy side quest that was inspired by me. And I don't know what's going on, and I don't want any hints. I don't want to know because I want to be surprised by it. It sounds hilarious, and I'm just honored by the fact that he would think of me at all when choosing side quests whilst he's in London. So, it's just it feels a good week. It feels like a good week. Truth in a blender. You look pretty and happy, I could tell. Thank you. Thank you. Michelle, me too about being silly. That might be why I'm drawn to you. You're very charismatic. That is something that I've never actually heard before. I've never been called charismatic, but thank you, Michelle. Always been a deeply, deeply silly human, and that's credit where it's due to my upbringing, because my mother is a very, very deeply silly woman. And I don't know whether or not she'd try to deny it, but if she ever does, if you guys ever challenge my mom and she says that she is not silly, just look at her and say, raspberry. Game over. Game over. Full stop. Woman is silly and has been forever. You're at traffic lights. Happy you're having good days, Cricket. Well, thank you so much, T. I really am too. Like, yeah, the pain is a constant. And today, for some reason, my left butt cheek, just late today, has decided to act up. No apparent reason. It's just, this is where the pain lives today, is in my left ass cheek. Thank you, Puka Vista, for telling me I have a very cool brain. It is very wrinkly. You are charismatic. Surprised you hadn't heard that before. Seriously surprised. No, it's never been brought to me. Charismatic is not a word that anyone has said to me to describe me. Perhaps they've used it to other people, but it's never been said to me. Silly is very underrated. Facts. 100% facts. Why deny you're awesome? Oh, Sophia, I'm not denying it. I'm not denying it at all. I just had never been told that I was charismatic before. I will not deny that I'm awesome. As a matter of fact, there's a song by the Dolly Rots called "'Cause I'm Awesome." And when I need a bit of a boost, I'm right there. That's the song that I will pop in. Shut up, Matt. I've heard Chow say your name, but when Archie was saying it, it made me giggle because I thought at first he was telling some Matt guy to shut up and then realized he was talking to you. Michelle, here's how that happened. Matt used to just come in with his yes, T, it is good to be silly. I love silly. Silly is essential as far as I'm concerned. It's a moral imperative. And I'm glad that your dad was silly. We love silly. Matt used to come in with just his government name as his handle. And then Rio for Life, Kim D and I, did a live from a Denny's here in Minnesota. We had to travel a bit for it because there isn't one local to us, but we had to travel, and we went to Denny's, and we were there for Bar Rush. And Lord knows there was some drunk people there. And apparently there was a person in the excessively drunk group who was called Matt. And one of the people in that group got very excited about something and said, was just heard like through my wee little Timu microphone, screaming from like halfway across the restaurant, "Shut the fuck up, Matt! Shut up, Matt! Matt, shut the fuck up!" And so our Matt became Shut Up Matt. Popcorn movie, love weird science so much. Moral imperative. See, I thought moral imperative came from Real Genius. Did it come from Weird Science? I thought it was from Real Genius. Little mate, my son, he now knows about your butt cheek. Not Weird Science. I call it the popcorn movie. Yes, it is. Obviously, you know the one. Yeah, it's Real Genius for sure. The moral imperative. Hello, little mate. Good to see you. Sorry you had to hear about my left butt cheek muscles being uncooperative today, but bodies do strange things, and the sooner that you are prepared for it, the better, most likely. Because charismatic, what? Is usually associated with big performances because patriarchy. The calm kind of charismatic is usually not acknowledged. Sophia, look at you. Real Genius is the popcorn movie. Well, that's facts. Yeah, lots of popcorn. In Real Genius. Yeah, no, Janet, it actually was not anything that Matt said. It was because a drunk person in an actual Denny's when we were live started popping off that a person in their group who was also called Matt should shut the fuck up. Sorry, little mate. I use curse words a lot. Oh, shit. Wait, Michelle, are you serious? I was thinking about changing my chat name back to just Michelle. Reason it's my full name is because I was getting accused of being the Michelle Show because I defended him on one thing in comments. Wow. That's crazy. That is absolutely madness. That people would be like, "Oh, well, you're standing up. You must be him. It's just you're a sock puppet." Oh my God, Michelle Ferguson, that's madness. You know what? If you change your name back to just Michelle, as long as you keep the same avatar, the same profile pic, I'll know it's you. And I'll never, ever accuse you of being Eugene. You had a huge crush on Real Genius, Val? Puka. So say we all. Real Genius Val Kilmer was peak Val Kilmer. Fuck yeah. Miss him so sad. Has he passed? I miss the brain that used to reside in that body. But I know that his health did him real dirty. And And I'm sad about it because man, real genius Val Kilmer was 100% it. He was that guy. Um the brains, the everything. Yeah. Yeah, I directed this guy calling me that to my Facebook and left a post to him there to prove that I wasn't Eugene. Michelle, I am so sorry that you had to deal with that because that is heinous fuckery most foul. That's just epic nonsense. I'm so sorry. Look at you, Truth in a Blender member for 11 months. Holy shit, Snacks. I love you right back. I love you right back. Val Kilmer's lips were heavenly. Ooh, Janet, yes. Mm-hmm. If we're going to objectify, yeah. Yeah. I will say, the one time that I met Val Kilmer, did I Xenu Marlene or did I just sip and not say Xenu Marlene? Truth in a Blender has been a member for 11 months. Xenu Marlene to you, and thank you so much for being a member for as long as you have done. The one time that I met Val Kilmer, I was working at Brookstone in Santa Monica, and there was a movie theater directly across the street from our shop. He came in with his kid. Oh, underrated and top secret, 100%. The whole movie, top secret, and just criminally underrated. He came in with his kid and was very nice, walked straight up to the cash wrap and said, I know this is going to sound weird, but I just want to take my son to the movies. They won't let him in with his skateboard because apparently they think he's going to be skating in the theater or something. Can we possibly leave his skateboard here and pick it up when we're done with the movie? And I was like, okay, standard disclaimer. Brookstone cannot be held responsible for any personal belongings that may be left in the shop, blah, blah, blah. And he's like, yeah, of course. I said, give me the stick. I'll pop it in the back hallway. Absolutely. Yeah, no problem. No problem. That's nonsense. And so he and his kid gave me the skateboard. I put it in our back hallway. I let everybody there know what was going on. When they were done with the movie, they came and picked it up. They were really super polite about everything. And it was great. You know, it was a lovely interaction. It wasn't even a transaction. It was an interaction, and it was delightful. He was very polite. Now, I don't have anything bad to say about the guy. I know some people who have been on movie sets with him who have had other experiences. And so I can't speak to that. I can tell you that the experience that I had with him was delightful. It's been longer, but I switched accounts. What? You met Val? Holy sheet. Yep. Puka, member for 18 months. You have been here a while, haven't you, Puka Vista? Xenu Marlene to you, my darling. Hold up. What did you do in your past that made you meet all these famous people? Michelle, I lived in Los Angeles and I worked in Santa Monica. Santa Monica is basically crawling with celebrities. So, yeah, the majority of my celebrity stories come from when I was living in LA and working in Santa Monica. I did live in New York for a very long time, but the majority of my celebrity stories and the majority of my porn stories come from when I was living in LA. Cav, member for 1 month. Don't want this to go to waste. Hey, those milestone, get them. Xena Marlene to you. Yes, I know Johnny because I was living in LA. Destiny, Johnny and I used to, we were both staff at the same karaoke night. Oh, he passed away April 1st of last year. Okay. Honestly, he'd been absent from his own head and unable to communicate for well before that. So it's probably a blessing, honestly. If you ever live in LA, doing background acting work is a great way to meet people and celebs. I never did any background stuff. My sister did. My sister is in The Fisher King. She got to meet Robin Williams. My sister also was able to sing backups for Sting during a sound check when she was living in Connecticut. It's crazy. But yeah, Johnny and I used to we were part of the same karaoke night called Ground Control, and it was more than a karaoke night. It was really a family. It was absolutely amazing. Um and that's how I know Johnny. Johnny and I go way back. I've known Johnny, fuck me, 10 years now. No. Oh shit. 20 years. I've known Johnny for about 20 years. Oh my God. Wow. How many of my porn stories come from Minnesota? Not really any, unless you can count when I was back here getting ready for my best friend's wedding and landed in Minneapolis and was there with them in their home, and I'm trying to do work, which was reviewing porn. So I'm at their place and I'm watching porn movies and writing reviews while I'm there. So that was pretty funny because it definitely took my bestie's fiance by surprise. He's like, what the shit is even happening right now? Why is this why is this crazy woman sitting here watching porn in our living room all day? And going tappity tap on her computer because it's my job. This is how I make the monies, is I watch the porns and then I write the reviews. So that actually was, I think it's probably the only amusing porn story that I do have that originated in Minnesota. But there's your answer, Cav. Yes, Bunny Foo Foo. It was something. I mean, we'd met before they had gotten married, but still, it was it. You know, he had met me already. He had spent time with me already, but it was, yeah, it was. I don't think he was quite prepared for that. You worked at a porn store in your 20s, Michelle. Sister. Nice. Us porn store princesses gotta stick together, girl. Yep. I managed a porn shop in my 30s, and it was an adventure that led to further adventures. So honestly, I've gotten so many good stories out of the experience that I'm really not mad about it at all. I loved it. What were my favorite adjectives from the reviews? Oh my. Wow. He was a hairy bear. He was a scary bear. We beat a hasty retreat from his lair. Then I whipped out my adjectives. I actually can't remember. But if anybody goes, first of all, if anybody knows my last name and anyone goes to the Adult Video News website, AVN, which is really the only trade magazine for the Jizz Biz, and puts in my name or searches my name for reviews, you'll find everything there because I no shame. I did all of my reviews under my own name because I didn't care. I was not ashamed of the work that I was doing. I was watching porn and I was reviewing it, and I had no shame about it. Crix' Top Trumps card game series a thing in the USA? I don't believe so. Ann Summers did a Top Trumps for porn stars. There were only 2 male cards, Ron Jeremy and John Holmes. Okay. Except there are so many other male performers that are worthy of that don't smell like every single buffet west of the Mississippi, which Ron Jeremy does. I didn't get to meet John Holmes, but oh my God. Yeah, somebody needs to do the job. Why not me? Right? What's the website? You met Ron Jeremy online at Ralph's. Yeah. Yeah. Absolutely. I met him in Vegas during the convention. When you vote in the AVN Awards, when you write for AVN, you have to vote in the AVN Awards. And the year that I voted I attended the awards, the expo, the adult expo 2 or 3 years in a row. All of the times that I attended, I was on press passes. And the year that I voted in the awards, I watched something like 150 porn movies in the month of December. The Adult Entertainment Expo happens in January every year in Vegas. The month before, I had watched approximately 150 porn movies. The majority of them were because I needed to vote on them, and I'm not one to take shortcuts. And the rest of them were reviews that were due for the month so that I could get paid. Heather Mack, I knew Candida Royale's sisters, so yes, access to all her films. Hey, you know what? Big ups Candida Royale. She was doing things differently in a time that nobody fucking else was. It was crazy. By the time I got to Vegas, the TV in my hotel room was tuned to Cartoon Network the entire time. I was practically wearing a swimsuit in the shower because I didn't even want to see myself naked. I had seen so many random people naked. I'm like, I'm over the Anonacock. Let me just stick with animated right now because that's all I need. When you're in a professional mindset when it comes to porn and sex, the subject, it doesn't feel the same talking about it as it did before the job. It wasn't taboo feeling to speak about it out loud. Yes, Michelle. Yes. It didn't feel taboo. And it was awesome being able to guide people. Like when I had clients come in who had legitimate questions about toys and stuff like that, and being able to treat them in a professional way, not in a gross, seedy way, and not objectify them, but just like, what are you looking for? Here's how I can help. This is what I recommend. Let's see how you react to this, and then I will tailor my suggestions in either direction depending on how you feel about it. And it is just bodies. We are sexual beings. It's just it's biology, y'all. And it was, I also will say that yes, I did threaten. Your name does pop up, but to an empty profile with just your name. None of my reviews are in there. None of my reviews are in the archive? That stinks. You know what? Hang on. Because, fuck yeah, let's have a look. Hang on. Motherfucker. All right, so I see the AVN homepage. Trying to remember it because there was a website that included me, which I thought was really cute. All right, let's go back. We'll see if I can find something. Let's see if we can find something. Let's see if we can find my past reviews. God, it's been a long time. Breaking news products, meow, 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 meow. Wow. Okay, let's see. I don't even see a thing for reviews anymore. Reviewed. Okay. No. Wow. So I'm putting in my name. Okay. Show more results. Yeah, of course, there wouldn't be. Yeah, it was a while ago. Wow, they're not even showing review archives anymore. That's messed up. Well, it used to be. I like the mental image of a porn shop ship going up and down Thames or something. That's fucking funny. Hey, Pie Wacket, good to see ya. The sex shop here helped me so much finding products that worked for me and books to help, like sex and disabilities. Yes, precisely. I managed a video store, a video store back in the day, Puka Vista. Yep, yes, girl. To be able to talk about kinks and stuff openly, I'm sure is pretty liberating. Yes, Dancing in the Rain. It really is. Puka Vista, we had an adult room and a porn sommelier. That's something. My sister ended up working at the same shop that helped me so much for like 6 months, but had to leave when the store gave her allergic reactions. That'll happen. Yeah. Always feel safe going in there, and they're understanding when I'm in my chair, and it just makes a difference to be treated kindly and not pushed into things. Fucking A right. Heather Mack, best educational porn store in California. Good vibes. Yep, good vibes is the shit. It wasn't a bad job, except for when creepy guys couldn't understand you were doing a job and not trying to turn them on. Had to ban a guy who wouldn't stop asking me out. Yeah, Michelle, listen. So my shop was in Connecticut, and there are a lot of universities in Connecticut. So I had it was a Monday, and we had a Monday rental special. And this dude always came in on Mondays to get his movies. No shade. But I had a small group of girls from a local college come in, and they were looking for basically the my first vibrator kind of thing, like very Fisher Price. um Sergeant Fanny, I got an ad for massage gift cards. Interesting timing. Yes. um they came in, they seemed relieved to see a female behind the counter. And I just, started walking them through various options. Dusty! Good morning, everyone. Good day to fly to California. Going to Oregon to lay my sister-in-law to rest. Oh, honey. Honey, honey. May she rest well. And may you all continue to celebrate who she was and who she will remain to you. I'm glad to see you, honey. Um, so these girls, I was just doing what I could to help them out. And I noticed that one of them kept looking past my shoulder. Hey, Drayton, what's good? Um, so I turned round and I noticed this particular person, um, no, what I'm looking for, hang on, is that one. Um, I turned around and I noticed this person who was a regular, and he was staring at them and pinching his nipples through his t-shirt. And I had seen this guy every Monday, basically legit, since I started working there. So I turned around and I said to the ladies, please excuse me for a moment. I will be back. And as I walked down the shop, it was kind of like a a railroad apartment in that it was long and narrow. The toy wall was on this side of me. And so as I'm walking along, I reached down and picked up the largest, blackest dildo that we had in the shop. Thing had to have weighed at least 5 pounds. It was called the Super Duper Dong. It was called that with reason. The thing was massive and heavy and about this big around. It was huge. And I just slung it over my shoulder. And I got to the dude and I'm like, listen, no, we're not doing that. What you're doing right now, that doesn't fly here. You can mind your own business and you can look for your movies. You will ignore every other customer in this shop because I will not have you driving away other customers. And he said, well, I'm in here every week. I'm a regular customer. Yeah, you spend $3.46 a week. These girls are about to spend more in one day than you do in a year. You will not drive them away because you feel like being a creepy motherfucker. And I promise that you won't, because if you keep up with that nonsense, I literally am willing to beat the crap out of you with this giant black cock that I have in my hand. Test me. To say that he calmed down and behaved himself after that is an understatement. He got his shit together. And I didn't have to threaten anybody any further with a giant black cock. He got his act together. He turned around. He walked away. I put the Super Duper Dong back on the toy wall and I walked back to the girls. and we continued to have our conversation. I'm sorry, but if you're in a smut shop, you will respect fucking everybody else in that smut shop. I'm not here to have anybody be treated poorly, whether it is me or whether it's other clients. Like I've had I've had customers come in who decided to make me part of their scene unwittingly. I'm like, grandiose. Uh I'm here to earn a paycheck, not to be your sub. So you can put that away and leave it for when you've got a person who is actually agreed to be part of whatever role play that you're rocking. But I'm here to earn a paycheck. We've never met, and you might be ultra super mecha dom. I really don't care right now because I'm doing a job. So yeah. Well, Daniel McClellan, good to see you, honey. It's been too long. But yeah, I mean, that's I have a lot of stories. I have a lot of stories from the smut days. Loads of them. Here's a question. Have you ever been to Sex World in the Twin Cities? Thoughts? Lot to see there. I will tell you, Dancing in the Rain, it has been literally decades. Um, I have been there, but I think I may even have still been a teenager the last time I was there, if not in my early 20s. It's been a long fucking time since I've been to Sex World. I should probably go back next time I'm back down in the cities just to check it out and see what's going on. So you said goodbye to his little package. Oh, bless. I did. And the next time he came in, he tried to fight with me over late fees for returning his shit and tried to pull the same, oh my God, this is, I'm a regular customer. I'm like, get over yourself. Every single time you come here and you return your movies, you do so late and then you bitch about the late fees. Also, get some fucking wet wipes and clean your DVDs off or your videotapes off because this is gross and I will now be charging a biohazard fee. Get over it. I was ogled when I first went as well, but my ex was in the army and gave him a look, and the lady at the counter did too. When she noticed, the guy turned red and left. That's right. Um, Shut up, Matt, saying growing up undiagnosed autistic, social script blindness. I got labeled as creepy for a large part of my life. There's not understanding social cues, and then there's standing in the middle of a shop looking at girls half your age and pinching your nipples through your t-shirt. Hi, Jelly Bean. I see you, buddy. If that's something that you were doing, then yeah, that would be labeled creepy. Um, I have a lot of tolerance for people who are experiencing difficulties at picking up social cues or um people who can't necessarily comprehend the the things that normal people get. But if you're being full on gross like that, then yeah, I'm gonna call you out. especially in my shop, because that's my fucking bread and butter. Don't mess with my clients. Ever. Puka, I hated dealing with late fees. Yes, there were biohazards and tape repairs. I never had to do tape repairs, thank fuck. But the biohazards, yeah, it was too much. I don't understand how men's nipples are connected to sexy stuff, but everyone likes different things. I know women would have that, but every guy I've been with says no. Hey, I mean, nerve endings are nerve endings. At the end of the day, nerve endings are nerve endings. And guys have nerve bundles in the nipples just the same that women do. Pardon the shaking of the laptop right now, but cat. This gentleman right here. Yeah. He's being that guy. No, didn't do that, but still got the ostracized by all the cliques of women. Shut up, Matt. I'm sorry about that. I'm sorry that happened to you. Because, I mean, I really saved the ostracization. Oh, such big fangs. That was such a yawn. For people who behaved in ways that were not just a little bit off. Aw, see, everybody's saying cat does no harm. Hello, cutie paw. Hello, booby cat. Everybody's saying hello to you, Bean Bean. He's mad at me because I'm not in bed yet. I got a funny story, but bear with me. It will take a moment to write more than one comment. Okay, get after it, Michelle. I love it. Bring it. Yeah, no, if you're behaving like that in public, then there's a problem. When you don't know what's going on, it's hard to understand why we behave how we do. Yeah, that's facts. I give people so much leeway, but when you were full on straight up gross, like that dude was, and he was rude to me like pretty much all the time, I don't have any toleration for that. I'm over it. The one group of people that I am intolerant of is the intolerant. But I don't have a whole lot of patience for the willfully ignorant and the rude on purpose just because they think that they can get away with it. Now I've been with the wife for 30 years and have thereby proved them bitches wrong. Yes, you have. Shut up, Matt. Yes, you have. And again, I'm really sorry that you had to deal with that shit. But I'm also really glad that you weren't one of those creepy motherfuckers who had to be taught by, some 30-something upstart with a massive black dildo slung over her shoulder like a fucking baseball bat. I really was ready to go completely fucking ham with this dude with the biggest, blackest dick that I had in the shop. Gross stuff went on in the adult room. Thankfully, we didn't have video booths or any of that shit in our shop. We did have a downstairs, like a basement area, though, that had like more videos, and people would get up to fuckery down there. You still have flight passes. Send you an email. Dusty. Fuck. I'll go rummaging through my email to find your email address. I'll find it. I'm making a note. Well, okay, I can't make a note because I would have to dislodge the cat. Hang on. I'll make a note on the cardboard backing. Email Dusty flight passes. Cat really wants to steal my pen right now. Thank you, Dusty. I will, darling. I will, because I actually do have some possible traveling happening this summer. And now the cat is trying to steal my microphone. And chewing on the leg of the microphone. It's already been a 2-hour live. Oh, you'll send it to me, Heather Mac. Thank you. I know it's in my email somewhere. I would have to go digging through the archives. Cat is. Can I set this down now? And it's all right? Okay, good. Thank you. All right. So Michelle is saying, I'm just going to read, but I'm going to do it slowly so that you've got time to get all of the things in there. When working at the store, my friend was going out with a guy she had been dating, so I gave her a sample of this product, Like a Virgin tightening gel. It was a small plastic cap with a twist tab. You applied it hours before you planned to have sex, so she went to put it in after her shower before her date. I was out smoking. Did you get the Banksy pic I sent you? Let me have a look. I did. It's really faint, though. I don't know if it'll show up, but that's the Banksy photo that Cav sent to us. It says, well, I wet my wife first, unless I fell for you. Oh, honey. You're too kind. Shut up, Matt. Okay, so she went to put it on after her shower before her date. She used her teeth to open it and it shot up her nose. She called me as if she was stuffed up, saying, guess what I did? Oh, yeah, he said it's faded. Okay. Oh, my God. Her whole nostril had to have completely closed up. Well, at least we know it works. Oh, my God. Banksy needs to come back and update it. I would sing that Madonna song to her all the time. She had to go on that date talking like she was pinching her nose shut. Oh my God, that's amazing. After I had all of my teeth removed and I started using dentures, I have a very, very sensitive gag reflex. And when you're putting in dentures, sometimes it'll set it off. For me, it frequently sets it off. And my friend Choo Choo used to sell. No, she used to be a pure romance distributor. She would. It's like the people who do the sex toy parties in home. It's like Tupperware, basically. She gave me this gel that numbs your throat, right? I started putting it in the roof of my mouth, like way in the back, to numb up so that I wouldn't actually gag and vomit every time I put my dentures in. And when I went to go and get them more fitted, the people at the dentist office were like, "So what's going on? meow meow. Um, how are you coping with it? How are you adjusting? And I'm like, I pulled the stuff out of my purse and I'm like, well, basically I use this. Um, they're like, what? What's that? It's sex gel. It's supposed to help you give head easily by numbing the back of your throat. Um, and I do absolutely have a very sensitive gag reflex, but I'm not given head. I just am trying to get my dentures in without throwing up every time. Um, and so I put this on in the roof of my mouth and the way in the back so that I can get my dentures in, and when my soft palate drops, I'm not throwing up all over the place. I thought the ladies at the dentist office were going to lose their fucking minds. They were laughing so hard. They were like screeching laughing. Yep, wrong hole. First year we were together, her family brought us holiday Benidorm. She used me as the excuse to go into the Benidorm sex shop, left hurriedly when she saw the black latex forearm. One size fits all. What just happened? I just got an email. Yes. Okay, so that's from Heather Mack, and that is Dusty's email address. I got you, Mr. Me, because we are the same person. Nobody's seen us in the same room at the same time. They can't say. We're the same person. We live in a dorm. We are OSA. You and me, Dusty. Anyway, so she sent me your email address. I will email you. Yes, let's talk. Let's talk for sure. I would yeah, I would love to be in contact with you way more often than we are now because holy shit. Anyway, you lot, it's been a 2-hour live. I saw some of those huge dildos and I could not even, it would not ever fit. Yeah, hey, I don't judge anymore. People go for the gold. You put your right arm in, you put your right arm out, you do the hokey pokey and you turn. Yeah. Michelle, some of the fucking movies that I had to review. Absolutely fucking terrifying. It's like, just get the tennis balls and the rope and go after Carol Ann already. You guys, I gotta get out of here. This has been more than you just remembered your dad rented porn from your store? Fuck. Wow. Yeah. Okay. All right. Yep. Ooh, Sophia sent me some sexy photos. Well, what have we got here? Oh, and she's German, so Christ only knows. Oh. And now I'm making dying whale noises. And they're probably not even going to come through as beautiful. They're not. They're not, because I don't know why my photos aren't coming through on my fucking computer. There we are. Look at that. Look how beautiful that is. That's the North Sea. That is the North Sea, and that's beautiful. Thank you so much, Sophia. That's beautiful. I'm so happy that you sent that to me. I know there are other photos, but it's such a pain in the ass to get it to the right goddamn angle. Uber lube, best on the market. Yeah, it's difficult to get it to the right angle, isn't it? That's what she said. You lot. What the fuck, Dad? Hey, dads need love too, even if it's just self-love, and we know that men are more visually stimulated than women. Haven't had a conversation like this and I don't know how long, but it was fun. Of course it is. That's what we're about. We are about, yeah, Northie was sexy yesterday. Clearly. All right. So listen, hit the like or the dislike, whichever you choose. I'm not here for marriage, but I do appreciate the engagement. Make sure that you are subscribed. Still subscribed. YouTube likes to unsubscribe people randomly, and they're not going to tell you why. They're just going to do it, and you won't even know. If you've not subscribed yet, please consider doing so. It is fast, it's free, and it's painless. We do have oh no, hit the bell, the notification bell. You can ring my bell. Select all so that you are notified every single time my random ass decides to go live, because it is fucking random. We are the official Smut Association. Listen, the smut is right there in the name. If people are surprised, that's on them. Like, subscribe, bell, leave comments, share with your friends. If you enjoy what we're doing here, let other people know so that they can enjoy it as well. I would like to be on the road to 2,000, but in the last couple of days I've lost like 3 subscribers and I don't know why. So, yeah. Anyway, we accept all of your supers, the chats, the stickers, the thanks. I have memberships at $2.99 a month. So, I don't mess around with different tier levels. It's too much for me to even mess with. If you want to support the channel in ways that are immediately available, meaning I'll be able to use them for beverages when I'm at karaoke this weekend, and maybe a pizza because it's right next to a really good pizza place. And also YouTube doesn't get 30% of it. Down below in the description box are all the ways that you can do that. The Venmo, the PayPal, the fucking email address so that you can hit me up, the Amazon wish list so you can see whatever kind of fuckery I've thrown on there. And also in the description box below are ways that you can help out other boothies. There are dirty stay-ups that could use a hand up. Not a hand job. That's different. They could use a bit of assistance, let's just say. And it's yeah, do the thing, check it all out. On a side note, La Croix water in limoncello tastes like lemon cake, no calories, but does it? Or does it just smell like lemon cake? Chow, watch that darn documentary Finders Keepers about the smoker foot. All right, wait. Some the bitch. Finders Keepers. I'm writing it down right now. That'll be my job for tomorrow. I'll work on it tomorrow. For show. Anyway, support your small channels. Help people out. Be good humans, basically. I have to go and put my vape back together because it hit the ground and then it fucking broke apart. Good times. Be well. Sleep sweet. Be safe. Watch out for moose. Watch out for deer. And have a fantastic whenever it is, wherever you are. Until I see you next, peace to you.